It's a birthday today? Oh, I forgot it was a birthday today. Hello everyone, how are we doing? Welcome back to another episode of my Solar System Legacy Challenge. This is episode 33. We're just here with Elodie at the moment, and I am going to keep it paused because we've only got 10 minutes until we're going to follow the teens to school, and I have something to say before we go off to school. And it is about our lovely Valerie, our wonderful Valerie, who we all know and love. And I discovered something after I finished recording, because I obviously finished recording at like late at night in the game, and now it is the morning. So I played a couple of hours just, get us ready for this episode, so we weren't starting like 2 a.m. And I noticed that Valerie's hunger need was going down just a little bit too fast for my liking. And she has the option to do a pregnancy test. And now, you might have caught on to what I'm thinking here. I have a feeling our lovely Valerie might be pregnant with Geoffrey Landgrab's baby, which, I was not planning for this at all. When I first saw it, I was quite annoyed. I was like, no, I really don't want another baby. This is not part of the plan. Ezra's like already a teen. He's like almost halfway through being a teen before he takes over for the next generation. She can't have another child. I did also see that she is actually happy to have another child. And then after I had a bit of time to process the information, I haven't had her take her test yet, so she doesn't know. She might not even be pregnant, but I'm like 90% sure she's pregnant. But yeah, I had a think, and I think we could make it work, but I'm not going to have her do a test until after the kids get home from school. Yeah, look, there you go. Double hunger line going down. But yeah, I want to focus on the teens at school today, and then I will have her do a test when we get back from school later this afternoon. And I will tell you my little plan that I have thought of to make it fit into our story very nicely. But yeah, for now, we are going to follow both the teens to school today. We have arrived at school, and it is a pretty snowy day right now, and Elodie is feeling quite tense. She's feeling unchallenged, but she is going to take out her frustration on her old friend Carmen, who we have decided is going to be her rival. She does need to be mean on Social Bunny 5 times, so we can definitely work on that, but she does need to have a rival for the next part of her aspiration. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was Ezra's friend Lucy has just stacked it, bless. But yeah, so she is going to go over and start working on that rivalry. She's going to come over and mock Carmen's outfit. And we're just going to be a little bit argumentative, I think. We might insult her. We could have an actual argument. We could pressure her to conform. I don't know exactly what she's going to say. Why is she running?
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Run inside. Girl, you are inside. Where are you? You run outside. What are you doing? Absolute weirdo. Go back in. Carmen is feeling pretty angry right now, and we have learned that she is sinister, so she's not got a very nice personality anyway. We've got a hurt sentiment with her, and we should probably get going to class now. I've just noticed Ezra walking past with Lucy. I would like to see if these two could become good friends. I mean, they are actually already friends, but I want them to get closer. I want them to be like good friends. And I think I worked out the issue with the teachers, so I'm really hoping they'll actually come to class today and actually teach us. I have seen them around, so it just depends whether they actually come to class. I don't know where they are. This one is just outside, and I don't know where the other one is, but I have definitely seen 2. But Elodie, you should probably stop being mean to Carmen now. They've definitely in the red now, which is excellent, and get yourself off to class. I've also been having a bit of a think about how we're going to attempt this part of the aspiration, which is break up with a sim. Is she going to come sit next to her brother? Oh no, okay, she's sitting on the floor. There's a seat spare and she's like, I would rather sit on the floor than next to my brother. They're both literally just stood outside. Jeff DeMarco and Adrian Pickett, can one of you come and teach us, please? Can, someone teach us? Elodie is feeling pretty flirty because she is around Malia, and it is obviously a bit of a shame that I've got to break them up, but I've got a plan, okay? And the plan is that Malia might see... Oh, we've got our teacher! Amazing. Oh, perfect. So I think Malia might see us, mocking Carmen and being mean, and I don't think she's going to like it. Malia is self-absorbed and a goofball, But I feel like she is a nice person. She is a genuinely nice person. So I don't know if she's gonna like Elodie being mean, and then I think Elodie is gonna take it personally and see it as like a personal attack or something, and think that Malia doesn't like her because of this, and maybe she will go on the almost like self-destruction mode and like self-sabotage and break up with Malia as a way to, you know, make herself feel like she's not done a bad thing. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what I'm thinking. As then maybe they could get back together afterwards. I would like that because I do really like them together. But I feel like Malia just wouldn't like seeing her be so mean to Carmen. Even though she's not like friends with Carmen, I feel like she wouldn't like seeing her girlfriend be mean to someone. And maybe Malia feels like a little bit embarrassed that she sees her girlfriend being like so horrible and like the school bully, or well, she's not the school bully, it's only to Carmen, but still, she probably doesn't like seeing us be mean. So we are going to mock her. Malia is over there, so I don't know if she's going to actually react, or if it'll just be like part of the story or something. But we are going to keep being mean to her, and we will, we're just going to insult her for now, and then I think we're going to go on Social Bunny, and we're going to tag Carmen in a mean message. And we say, Carmen is sneaky like a fox, and that's why I don't trust her. I mean, to be fair, she was the one who started being mean to us, I think. Or did we start being mean to her? I can't remember. But yeah, we definitely don't like her. And Ezra and Cash, oh, I love that. These two are over here just, you know, chatting. These two are really, really good friends. And I like their little friendship, so we might have a chat with him. But for now, I am mostly kind of focusing on Elodie, who is really sad right now because she is being mean. But we are going to just keep doing it. We're just going to keep doing it. We're going to throw shade at her. And maybe ask her what her problem is. But yeah, she's not getting along with us very well. You shouldn't have to ask. You could say, I'm a little bitter. Oh my gosh, yeah, she is really, really not enjoying this. And she's even sat on the floor and Elodie is mocking her of her own accord. So I wonder what Malia is going to think of all this. At the moment, she's just over here doing her homework, kind of like ignoring it all. Maybe she's trying to like turn a blind eye, but I do think eventually she will not really like seeing Elodie acting like this. Carmen is actually getting her own back as well. She is insulting us, so she is just as bad as us. These two are just as bad as each other, honestly. But we have been mean on Social Bunny 3 times. I only did it twice. Did you do it by yourself autonomously? Oh, she was mean to us. Maybe that must have counted because she's messaged us saying your follower count and you are the same, a big 0. And we said to her, please just go back into your house and move the door. No one wants to see you in public. These two, honestly. Malia has actually come over to join the conversation now. So this might get a little bit awkward. She has come over of her own accord to see what's going on. Maybe she's trying to like, I don't know, make things... Yeah, she is literally trying to like joke around and make it a bit easier. I don't know, like... distract us from what's going on, but Carmen is still yelling and Malia's like, oh, I give up, that's fine. If you two don't want to listen, you want to keep fighting, you keep doing that. But yeah, she did come over and try to make things a bit better, but Malia has decided to, you know, take herself off now. Do we have a locker? I don't know if we do. Did we claim a locker? I don't think we did in the end, did we? Should we come over here and we'll claim this locker over here? And Ezra, did you want to claim a locker as well? Maybe you could claim this one. I think this might be Lucy's, so we'll claim the locker next to hers, and we are going to decorate our locker. This is Elodie's locker. She's got the dark academia theme. Someone has left a note saying, someone call a doctor, I think I'm going to get sick. Looking at your face. Oh my gosh, that is horrible. It wasn't even Carmen who said that. But I've got Ezra's locker over here, and he's got his like little eco one, and I think it's so cute because he loves the outdoors, so I feel like it's perfect for him. But poor Elodie is feeling really sad right now. But she's going to the toilet and then she will go along to class. Maybe she'll come sit next to Malia. Oh no, Malia is sitting next to Lucy, so maybe she doesn't even want to sit next to us. But hey, at least the teachers are finally in class actually teaching. And Elodie is now feeling angry from aggravated conversation and Social Bunny posts. So she's kind of, you know, brought this on herself. But that's fine. She's going to come and sit behind Malia instead. Oh. Why can't she sit in this seat? She does not want to sit in that seat. I don't understand. You definitely can fit there. Elodie is literally refusing to sit in that seat. I think she's also starting to get a bit ill. Yeah, she's got a fever. I did notice as well, she does want to be friendly with her brother, which I love that, but we're not going to do that while she's in such a bad mood in case she accidentally takes it out on him. But yeah, when we finish school, I'm not going to stay on the school lot today. I'm going to head straight back home so we can focus our attention on Valerie's potential pregnancy. Oh, now she gets up to sit in her seat. Why wait until then? But both kids did really well in class today, which I love that for them. Eleanor got her grade up to a B. Amazing. Okay, perfect. So yeah, I think it is time for us to head back home. We made really good progress with you know, making Carmen our rival. We just need to be mean on Social Bunny again, and then inevitably break up with Malia. Unfortunately, as well, it says break up from the mean category, so we can't even ask to just be friends. We actually have to be mean, which means if I want them to get back together, I'm going to have to work really hard on increasing their friendship and their relationship again. But you know, makes it a bit more fun, doesn't it? We've got home and we have to pay our bills, which is going to take us back so much money. But that's okay. Call obstetrician. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. She's going to pay for these bills and then going to take herself to the bathroom. Look, both her toilet and her hunger needs are going down now. So we are going to have to take a pregnancy test and confirm the inevitable. Okay, here we go. She is taking the test. We're gonna have to see if the results show. Oh my gosh, yeah, there we go. I think she might be pregnant. Yeah, there we go. I think, oh, I'm in the curtains. Ah! Yeah, so Valerie is officially having another baby. Who's the other parent? Valerie has woohooed with several possible impregnators recently and isn't sure which one is related to her child. So, oh my god, wait, it could be Kyle's? I don't think it would be. I didn't think we'd woohooed with Kyle recently. Oh my gosh, okay. What, that throws a little bit of a spanner in the works. I think either way, we're going to tell Geoffrey it is. I'm pretty confident it is Geoffrey's because we woohooed with him twice yesterday, and I don't remember woohooing with Kyle recently. And she definitely hasn't woohooed with anyone else. But we are going to, oh, I should probably actually bring the kids back from school. They're both still at school. There we go. Come home, kids. And Valerie has invited Geoffrey over and we're going to give Elodie that medicine. Okay, here is Geoffrey. I'm going to add him into a group and I think we might maybe come over here and sit on this bench. Also, I placed this cute little lot just because it was an empty lot and I thought it fit quite nicely with the area. It's nothing, like no intentions to use it. I just thought it'd look quite cute there. But yeah, Valerie and Geoffrey are going to go over there. He does not look very happy right now. He is not looking very happy. But yeah, Valerie is going to have to tell Geoffrey that she is expecting a baby. And she's going to tell him it's his because we are pretty sure it is his anyway. And this is going to work really nicely for her plan. Oh my god, as if the principal is here right now. Do not sit next to the Can this person leave? Thank you very much. Yeah, we are going to come and sit next to Geoffrey and share the big news. Do you want to actually, there we go, sit next to him. So she is telling Geoffrey right now, she's like, so, you know, when we woohooed yesterday, I'm actually pregnant and he is really happy about it. His manners went down, but he's feeling very uncomfortable, but he is a family-oriented sim. So we are going to just have a bit of a chat with him and have a deep conversation because obviously he still has Nancy, but he's now got another child to think about. So we're going to ask him about his love life and be like, what are you going to do? Are you going to tell your wife? I think, you know, because of this, I think we need to take our relationship a little bit further, you know, make it a bit more serious. And he is absolutely smitten with us, that he is, you know, he's so excited about having another child. He is family oriented, he loves children. And Valerie is Valerie. She's been able to woo him and she's going to be like, look, I think you know what you need to do. I think you need to end things with, Nancy. We need to make things a bit more serious and prepare for this baby because it's happening. And I'm so happy that, you know, we can have this baby together. So she's buttering him at the moment. She's like buttering him up a little bit. And then she's going to ask him if he wants to, you know, if he actually does want to do things seriously. I'm at the wrong angle, sorry guys. But he does actually, you know, want to keep things serious. And he is asking her for woohoo now. Of course she's going to say yes. So I guess we'll ask him to break up with Nancy afterwards. But he does want to take things seriously. Oh my gosh, okay, no, that's fine. He's calling Elodie. I was going to say, I hope he's not calling Valerie right now. But yeah, Geoffrey does actually want to take things to the next level with Valerie. He is serious about her, and he is prepared to leave his wife, I think. We obviously need to officially ask him. Craig is here. Oh my gosh, what timing. Okay, Ezra, come say hi to your dad. Come invite your dad in right now. You can spend some time with him while Valerie goes off and woohoos with someone else. Why don't you come here and just have a pleasant conversation with him? While those two go and woohoo, I can focus on Ezra and his dad. Oh, that's so nice that Craig has come over. We'll discuss our interests with him. We can kick the football with him. Yeah, you can definitely do that. You always want to play football, and you can finally have someone to play it with. Hopefully your dad will play it. And I'm just waiting for these two to finish woohooing. They're over there in the shower. So I will focus on Ezra and Craig for now. At least she can't get pregnant again though, am I right? These two are just playing football together on the porch. I love this so much. They're spending some time together. Oh, it's so nice. I haven't seen Craig properly for ages. He used to visit quite a lot when, oh my gosh, Ezra. Oh, that is so cute though, honestly. But he used to visit quite a lot when we lived with Cal, and then he's just stopped visiting. So it's nice that he can come back. Is he asking to woohoo again? Stop it. No. These two, honestly, I don't want him to... No, stop. I actually do not want you to woohoo right now, please. We need to go back out. We're going to come and sit over here so we can talk about all of this without our kids overhearing. I need them to stop woohooing. Honestly, they're obsessed, and I can't have Geoffrey die right now. We need to move into his house before he can die, please. Otherwise, this whole thing has been for nothing. But yeah, so as I was saying, we know that Geoffrey is serious about Valerie, so we just need to convince him to leave Nancy. And we'll be like, look, when was the last time you actually spent some good time with Nancy? But we spend so much time together. You clearly like hanging out with me. We're having a baby. We can start this whole relationship and whole life together. So what we might do actually, I think instead of convincing him to leave his spouse right now, we might have a deep conversation with him, because Valerie, you know, she is pretty tired. She's quite hungry. I mean, it is getting a bit later. She wants to give him a massage. Oh my gosh. We can definitely do that though. If I can find, there we go. Offer him a massage. And I think tomorrow, because she does want to have a dream date, we might not go to school with the teens. We might stay with Valerie and see if Geoffrey wants to come over in the day while the kids are all at school. We can go on a date with him at home and then convince him to leave Nancy. And then he can go away, divorce her. Look at her, literally, she's like completely wooing him. I love this. But yeah, she can then leave Geoffrey to work out his relationship with Nancy. But he is heading off now, which fair enough, he is pretty tired. He did go woohoo. And I really don't want him to die at the moment, to be honest. But yeah, and then hopefully we can move in to the house before the baby is born. Which, I mean, there was me in the last episode saying, oh, I don't know how we're going to move in within this week. Well, Valerie has kind of done it herself. So as annoyed as I was at first, it has worked out very well. And maybe, you know, she's had this plan all along. Maybe she intended to do this. Maybe she intended to get pregnant, even if I didn't intend for her to get pregnant. But yeah, the next thing we're going to have to think about is Kyle. Because she is obviously in a relationship with Kyle right now. It does say may have fathered her child. So, yeah, I don't know if Geoffrey knows about Kyle. Kyle definitely doesn't know about Geoffrey, but Valerie is convinced that Geoffrey is the dad. And she is going to say it's Geoffrey's either way. So we might have to invite Kyle over before we move out into Geoffrey's mansion. We might have to invite Kyle over and tell him that we did cheat on him with Geoffrey and that we are having Geoffrey's child. Kyle might, you know, demand to find out for sure if Geoffrey is the dad or if he is the dad, so we can do a paternity test, just, you know, confirm and just make sure, so she's got that peace of mind. But we, either way, she is gonna say it's Geoffrey's. I'm like, as I say, I'm like 90% sure it's gonna be Geoffrey as the father, but I feel like Kyle would want to know, and that also gives us, as horrible as it sounds, that gives us a really good out to end the relationship with Kyle, because things were going so well. But I feel like after finding out that she's cheated on him and fathering another man's child, he probably won't want to stay with her after that. So that does give us a way to end that relationship. I forgot to say, I did actually get the twins bikes, so we will definitely want to teach them how to ride bikes soon, because they both got a want to ride a bike, and I think it is Elliot's aspiration is to learn to ride a bike anyway, so we would definitely try and do this at some point. I don't know when, because obviously now Valerie is pregnant and has a lot of things to deal with, but I would like to, and maybe even Ezra could teach them, because he loves the outdoors and he's pretty active and adventurous, so I feel like that would be a really nice thing for him to potentially do. At the moment he is just over here enjoying a bit of time with his dad. His dad's heading off. Okay, fair enough. Okay, well he's pretty tired anyway, so I might have him fill the bowl for Venus, grab some food and then head to sleep. Someone has destroyed Elliot's dollhouse, and I feel like he's just not going to be very happy with this, is he? Because he loves his doll's house. He's always playing with it, and I feel like he's going to be pretty upset. So I might have Ezra come and repair it. I feel like Ezra is a really good big brother, and I feel like he would definitely want to do this for his siblings. Oh bless him, he's got loads of acne on his face. We'll have to give him some facial cleanser to make sure he's staying on top of that. But yeah, I feel like he would definitely want to, you know, fix his brother's dollhouse and then teach them how to ride a bike. I just feel like that would be really cute for him. Eleanor's just given Venus a little bit of attention this morning. That's so cute. All the kids are awake this morning, ready for school. Elodie is in an awful mood. She is having the worst day ever, even though she has just woken up. Maybe she has kind of woken up thinking about Carmen, because the first thing she got was she wanted to become disliked by her. So I've pinned that in, and apparently Elliot likes complaining. Fair enough, if that's what you like, kid. But yeah, she is feeling pretty frustrated right now, and she does want to be friendly with her brother, as I mentioned. So I might have her, you know, just come over here and share some brilliant ideas with him. He is working on his homework because he does want to get an A grade for school. He is doing really well, and considering the fact that he is going to go to school they're both going to go to school by themselves today, hopefully he could get that up. Valerie is still in bed asleep. She should probably wake up, you know, get herself sorted for the day. She is feeling pretty angry as well. This is what I mean by how similar Elodie and Valerie are, honestly. But Valerie's is because of her pregnancy. She should probably also, you know, tell her children that she's pregnant. But they are all going to school, so we'll have to tell them after school. So I'm thinking, instead of inviting Geoffrey over, we might even go out with him on a lunch date or something, because Valerie is getting pretty hungry. But I want her angry mood to disappear first. So should we actually... No, I feel like she wants to cement things with Geoffrey before she ends things with Kyle. Even though we definitely will break up with Kyle, I feel like she would want to make sure that Geoffrey ends things with Nancy before she ends things with Kyle, just in case Geoffrey goes, no, I don't want to break up with her. Then she's got Kyle that she can fall back on, and she can tell Kyle that the kid's his, which would be quite bad if it's not. But, you know, it probably isn't. And we probably won't have to go down that route, because I feel like Geoffrey would definitely want to leave Nancy at this point. He is so smitten. No, actually, don't eat your lunch. Don't eat lunch. We're going out for lunch together with Geoffrey. But yeah, I feel like Geoffrey definitely will want to, you know, stick with Valerie, especially considering the fact they're having a baby together. She's got who's she gonna ask on a date? Which of her boys is she gonna ask? But obviously we're going with Geoffrey. These two have both arrived at the restaurant. They're both wearing their party clothes. So it's quite a fancy place by the looks of it. Valerie looks absolutely gorgeous, especially with her tiny little bump. She's so cute. But we have requested a table inside. If she could, you know, actually go to the table. Oh, he's giving her a hug, bless. But I'm going to have them stop talking to each other so that she can actually request the table. We've decided to request one upstairs, in the corner over here, just that, you know, in case anyone comes that we might recognise. Hopefully they won't see us over here if we snuck away. It's different if we were sat right the first thing you see. Valerie is obviously gonna have to go for a soft drink. She can't have alcohol, but I feel like Geoffrey would definitely want to go for a fancy wine. So he is going to go for this one, even though we're the ones technically paying. It's fine because we'll eventually have his money anyway. So I gave Valerie the chef's choice, which is sizzled brisket over sour clover salad. I feel like she would definitely like that. And then I gave Geoffrey lobster thermidor, because again, I feel like he would definitely want the lobster. So that is 90 simoleons for us both. But look how cute they look. Well, look how cute Valerie looks, honestly. She looks absolutely adorable. This lighting is very bright, but she looks so gorgeous. But yeah, we are gonna, you know, flirt with Geoffrey a little bit. We're gonna order the food when the waiter or waitress comes over. Their option to convince the leave spouse is right there, ready for us to select when we're ready for that. But yeah, we're going to make sure we order our food first, so hopefully it shouldn't take too long. The other day when I was recording my Crybaby Wins challenge, it took less than an hour for food to come out, which is absolutely insane. So hopefully we could have a similar thing this time. She doesn't even need the toilet, so I don't know why she's talking about needing the toilet. But we are going to have a deep conversation with Geoffrey, maybe talk about the plans for the future with the baby. We can actually talk about that, can't we? We can come over here, we can worry about putting on baby weight, because obviously Valerie is still a model, which is something we're going to have to sort out very soon. We are going to organise to provide for the baby and be like, look, I think the best thing for this baby and us is, you know, if we use your money and your house to look after him and we move in together. And I feel like, you know, Geoffrey is completely smitten. He will probably be on board with that. But yeah, in terms of her career, we're going to keep her taking vacation days and family leave to get as much of the money as we can. And then she will definitely quit her career because she will be basically like, I know, she'll be living in Geoffrey's house with all of his money. She will be an adult, which is another thing. It's her birthday. It's her birthday today? Oh, I forgot it was her birthday today. Can you age up while pregnant? I'm going to have a look at that, because if not, I'm going to have to, like, stop her and Veronica's aging, because Veronica said twins. She can't age up separately. I can't believe I forgot Valerie's birthday. That's so funny. Maybe we're going to have a, like, a little impromptu birthday party tonight, and we'll announce our pregnancy to everyone. We'll see if Valerie can actually age up as an adult, and if she can't, I will stop both her and Veronica aging. But if she can, then we'll just have her, like, age up tonight. Oh my gosh, I forgot that it was her birthday. But yeah, she will become an actual adult. So I feel like, given how intense the modelling and like fashion industry and everything is, there we go. Tell me now, why don't you? Thank you, game. But yeah, given the actual marketing and like the industry, I feel like when she reaches a certain age and she's had 5 kids by that point, I feel like she's at a point where she would kind of have to retire early. And you know, hopefully she'd be settled with Geoffrey by that point to not have to worry so much. But yeah, I can't believe I forgot her birthday. That's awful. Our food is finally arriving. Valerie, where are you going? Could you sit back down? Or she's reacting to someone, fair enough. But here we go, our food has actually arrived. I think it's all just not, oh, well, Geoffrey's got excellent food, good. And she did ask him what his stance is on having children. And he says he'd like having children. Well, that's good, because you're having another. So yeah, I guess we'll finish eating our food, and then we've already got our dream date, which is amazing. So we will definitely have to ask him to leave Nancy. I want her to eat her dinner first. The kids are home from school, and Elliot managed to get a grade A, and that's amazing. I don't think Ezra was able to, which is a shame. He can work on it tomorrow. But she has finished eating her food now, so has Geoffrey. They're just getting a little bit flirty, and then I think she is going to officially, finally convince him to leave his spouse. So let's see what he says. He's surely going to say yes. I think he did. Look at the way he looks at her. And Valerie has convinced Geoffrey to leave his spouse. Oh my gosh, it is official. So now she has got a new memory, and look at all her, what? Oh my gosh, she's got a social milestone of having an affair. That's excellent. But yeah, I guess it's time for us to head back home and plan a birthday party. Valerie and Geoffrey have arrived back home, and I think it is time that she tells her children about the pregnancy. So we're gonna come here and announce the news to both Ezra and Eleanor, who are out here. And I think Ezra looks pretty happy because, you know, he loves his siblings. Oh, he is feeling pretty happy about that. Amazing. But the fact that Geoffrey's here, he might be wondering, he's like, what is going on, because he did want to become friends with Kyle, and so now he's probably finding out that, you know, Kyle might not be the dad, considering that Geoffrey's here. Eleanor just had no reaction. She's like, yeah, cool. She does not care. But we do need to tell Elodie and Elliot as well. So Elodie's going to the toilet. Where is Elliot? He is outside swimming, of course he is. But come on, let's come over here and let's tell him as well. We'll announce the news of the pregnancy, and then when Elodie finishes going to the bathroom, we will come and tell her as well. Valerie is now telling Elodie, and we'll see how she reacts. Again, shocked, understandably. But she is also pretty happy about it, which is amazing. So last to tell is Elliot, who took a little while getting out of the pool, but that's fine. Oh my gosh, I think she's in second trimester now. She is, oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, so her bump is a little bit bigger. I have arranged for the party to be at 6 o'clock, so I might actually have Ezra come and make a birthday cake. Are you gonna tell Elliot or not? He just keeps stopping. He keeps exiting it off. Maybe he just does not want another sibling. He's like, I don't want to hear this. But Ezra, I'm going to have you make the cake because Valerie, last time she made cakes, it doesn't always go well. So we are going to have him. Oh, but he's not very good at cooking. I just feel like that's something he would want to do for his mum, you know. He's just found out she's pregnant. He's very family oriented. And I don't think Elodie would do that. But I'm going to have Ezra go over and make a birthday cake. While Valerie, you know, she's going to have to get herself sorted. He's feeling betrayed, bless him. Well, who's hurt him? We told Elliot, who again was like, yeah, cool. I mean, I think they're pretty young still. They probably don't care very much. How old are they supposed to be? They're almost halfway through their teen stage. Not their teen, their child stage. So maybe like 9 or 10 at this point. Valerie's got this that says not the favourite, but why can't Valerie be the favourite? What did she do wrong? Who has said that someone else is the favourite? That's so funny that they've done that. But she's going to go take herself to the bathroom. Elodie is of course going to sleep. To be fair, she is pretty exhausted right now. And hopefully Ezra does a good job with the cake. He is just sniffing it to make sure it's okay. Looks like Eleanor has come over to chat with Geoffrey. So she does not have a good vibe from him. That is fair. It's probably worth all of the kids coming to say hi as well. So we'll come and give a funny introduction. I'm going to actually let the older two get on with what they're doing, and it is time for the party to actually begin. So Ezra, how's the cake going? He is just putting it in the oven. I'm really hoping that she can still age up today. But we're gonna come and say hi to Vinny. We'll give him a secret handshake and then tell him the big news that, you know, we're expecting another baby. He will probably, that's just a normal handshake. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say that was a normal handshake. But considering the fact he's got 3 kids, he's probably gonna be pretty excited for us. I mean, she would have to do the kind of awkward conversation about it being Geoffrey's and not her boyfriend's, because they've probably not even met Geoffrey before. But yeah, all of our families are arriving. Oh, we've got lovely Mabel come along. But yeah, we're gonna have to make sure to spend a bit of time sharing the news. Ezra, how is the cake? I think it must be oh, it is. Of course, it's awful. Oh my gosh, Elodie, could you make a cake maybe? Why can none of my Sims make cakes? Come make a white chocolate cake. Not a white chocolate cake. Go make a white cake. Hopefully she does a little bit better because she's in a decent mood. She's a bit tired, but she's going to have to be here for the party anyway. I can't believe he did such a bad cake, honestly. But Valerie, come on, have you told your mother? I think we must have told her because the option is gone. But it looks like Geoffrey's come over. Oh, I was going to say to talk to her, but no, he's just turned the telly on. It's a bit funny that Geoffrey's actually older than our parents as well. I feel like Akira might not like that. But we're going to share the news, and our twin sister's over here, so we're definitely going to have to come and let her know as well. And little Luna has aged up. She's no longer an infant. This is my first time seeing her, but she is so cute. She is really adorable. She looks a lot more like Vinny than the other two, which I love that. But we're telling Veronica, and Veronica looks a little bit shocked as well. I mean, to be fair, they probably all are. She's laughing. She's like, oh my gosh, this is typical you, sis. I remember asking a little while ago, which of my heirs is going to be the first to have an infant? Will it be Ezra, will it be Neve, or will it be Scarlett? But, you know, at this point, it's Valerie. Valerie has decided, you know, that she is going to be the one. She's like, nah, I'm not letting the next generations do it. Okay, perfect. We have a good cake. Amazing. Well done, Elodie. I'm so proud of you. Apparently her and Veronica are jokesters. I will accept that. I love the fact both of our parents are there, like with their little noise spinners celebrating. But here we go. Valerie is blowing out her candles. I was not expecting her to be able to age up considering the fact she's pregnant. But here we go. She's been able to do it, which is amazing. Geoffrey is still here, ready to celebrate. We are officially an adult, and she is still pregnant. I did have a moment of doubt. What if she suddenly stops being pregnant? But okay, before anyone takes a slice, let's add some birthday candles to the cake so that we can have Veronica age up as well. Here we go. Everyone is celebrating Veronica's birthday. Oh, I can't believe they're adults. I really can't believe they're adults. But everyone is here just celebrating with us. And Valerie loves her sister, so she is there, you know, celebrating as well. But I think we told most people about the big news. I don't know if we told Viola, but where did she actually go to age up? She's come all the way out here to age up. Excellent. Of course she has. Well, Valerie, grab a slice of your birthday cake. I think both the teens have taken themselves to bed. They missed their mum's birthday. Can you both get up, please? You're supposed to be at this birthday party. Come downstairs, grab a slice of cake before there's none left. There's probably not going to be any left, but you know, come and try and grab a slice at least. It looks like Geoffrey is sat next to Akira, so I don't know how this conversation is going, but we're sat with our parents and Geoffrey, so maybe we're trying to like introduce them to each other. We're going to talk up our parents, so we're going to say, you should meet my mum and my dad. They will love you even though they're younger than you, which is so awkward. But yeah, we're going to talk up both Mabel and Akira so that they can definitely like meet him. Oh, it's so awkward. It's so interesting. He's like, wow, I'd love to get to know your mum. Well, she sat right there. I feel like Mabel would be a lot more accepting than Akira. Mabel is great, amazing. Yeah, of course she is. But I feel like Mabel, even though if she doesn't like approve necessarily, I feel like she would definitely be a lot more on board, whereas Akira's like, this is a really bad choice. It says, Akira sounds like he is an absolute pleasure to be around. I spoke with Akira and find him quite pleasing. Okay. But I feel like ultimately, even if Akira doesn't agree, he would be fine. He's like, as long as you're happy, that is the main thing. Oh my gosh, Cow is here. Cow was like, why wasn't I invited to the party? Oh, here is Louis' child makeover. I can't remember if I showed it off. But he is super cute, honestly. I love how our family has grown so much. And Veronica, why are you still outside? You can come back in. Oh, it looks like Megan is taken after her cousin Eleanor by making a mess. And honestly, I can't get over how cute this little toddler is. Oh, and she's talking to her granddad. That is so adorable. I feel like despite everything, Mabel is probably one of the most excited because she is so family oriented and she loves her family, and this is just such a cute little screenshot. But I think I will actually end the episode on this note. So I really hope you enjoyed this part. If you did, make sure to leave a like and comment down below and let me know what you think. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. It means so much to me, and I will speak to you all in another video. Bye everyone!